Hey guys, it's Jay back here, and unfortunately I did miss the last 2 weeks of Olympia football. Didn't make the trip both times. From what I hear on the radio was not really anything I missed. We got absolutely demolished by Navy and absolutely demolished by California, and there's really nothing else I can say about that. Hopefully today we can make things different. We are live, back at home, in the House of the Gods. It's the Olympia Raiders taking on Team USA, the South Alabama Jaguars. The Jaguars from Mobile are coming in and look to post a strong defensive effort, as they've actually been a somewhat decent defensive team. Hopefully, we can right the ship after two horrendous outings. More coming to you soon in the studio. We are going to kick off, and we are live here in the House of the Gods Stadium. Baker's going to take it out of the end zone. We're kicking off for once, and Olympia's going to swarm to the ball here. Flag down on the field. Hope this isn't a face mask. And it looks like it's going to be clipping a block in the back. They're going to be taking this all the way to South Alabama's 12, and what a good way to start the game out. This is unusual. Starting out on defense, and it looks like on 1st and 10, it's going to be a handoff to Trey Minter here on it looks like a sweep type play, and he's going to get about 2 yards on it. Not bad. Good defensive effort. 1st down, and 2nd down, Trotter's going to tripped up in the backfield, and he's going to get sacked for a 1-yard loss. It's going to make it 3rd and 9. Can we get a 3 and out here? 3rd and 9, we're about to find out. Trotter gonna shuffle around in the pocket, throw it, and finds the open man Edwards Jr. on the out route. It's gonna be a 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 for South Alabama. Trotter, handoff to Minter, who gets stuffed. Sweep is going nowhere today as Ulysses Horn gets him in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11 now, and Webster comes flying in out of nowhere and sacks Desmond Trotter. That's gonna be 4th and 22, and a 3 and on 2nd sticks out. This is new for Olympia. Let's see what Roach can do with this punt return. We don't usually see him return punts, and he's making the most of this effort. He's going to get us to about the 25-yard line, and we're going to start the game off with the defensive stand and the ball on their 25-yard line. That's insane. I can't say the last time I saw that, especially not after hearing the calls on the radio over our past 2 games. Oh, man. 2nd 9 now, play action, and Price is going to find his man Ray Cantrell on the post route. Very nice job. 2nd and goal. Reading the defense, it looks like Jason is making an audible here. Cantrell's in motion. He's making another call, and he's going to drop back. It's a pass, and he throws it right in the triple coverage, and DeShazer's going to pick that one off. Really squandered opportunity right there. 1st and 10 now. Olympia back on defense to see if they can replicate that beautiful first drive. 2nd and 4 now. South Alabama. Trotter takes the snap back, and he's going to find Richard on the drag route. That's going to be about a 10-yard gain, and it's going to move the chains for South Alabama, who seems to have found their footing a little bit. Webster comes flying in, but can't make the sack this time, as Quan Baker just somehow sneaks open before his quarterback gets laid out. 1st and 10 now from the 10-yard line. Trotter, read option, stopped in the backfield. Our run defense has looked much improved today. I know that was a big focus of Eric Cook's coming into this game. 2nd 11, and now on the read option yet again. Trotter stopped behind the line. 3rd and 13 now. Trotter backs up, finds his man Avery on the screen, and it's going nowhere. Olympia had that scouted very well, and that's going to be 4th down. Looks like South Alabama's going to kick it. Did just get word that Dusty Hale's a little bruised, but he'll be back in the game. 1st and 10 now. Olympia back on offense. Cotton is in motion. This is our patented wouldn't say patented, it doesn't work out very often. Sweep, and it does go to Lance Roach, who's in at halfback. They've been trying this out, and it hasn't really worked out so far yet. And to add insult to injury, that's going to be a holding on Myron Kendrick, taking us back about 7 yards. First and 17 now. Roach still in the backfield, and he gets the screen pass and goes nowhere with it. Maybe it's time to put our running back back in at running back. Second and 20. Jason Price, play action to Lance Roach. And he finds Mike Brink over the middle of the field, but Mike Brink just can't hang on, and that's got to sting. Third and 20 now, and whoa. Our usually good timing pattern gets jumped by the cornerback, and that could have been 6 points easily. First and 10 now. South Alabama with the ball at the midfield mark. Edwards Jr. is going to catch this, and he's going to get a first down off the reception. Desmond Trotter not having the best game so far, but our defense hasn't looked this good all year. He should not take it to heart. Second and 12 now after Trey Minter does not go anywhere. We really have been stifling on that run defense. Oh, and this time Webster's able to lay out Trotter right as he can get the throw out to Kawan Baker. Yet again, Kawan Baker providing a last-second escape. Third and 4 now. Trotter stops and finds his man, Jamel Thomas, for a 15-yard gain and a first and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Trey Minter. Well, you knew it was only a matter of time before we gave him a touchdown. I'm actually impressed our defense held out this long, but we need to respond, and we need to respond quickly before this thing gets out of hand. Lance Roach going to catch the kickoff here, and he's going to take it in and gets the defense in the middle field and then just gets around the guy. He's only got the kicker to beat. Don't block him in the back. Oh, he hits him in the shoulder, but it looks like there's no flags. No flags, and your returner of the year candidate, Lance Roach, has taken this thing back 95 yards for a touchdown. We are back in the middle of this game to end the first quarter. Wow, what an electric turnaround. Let's see if our defense can keep it going. I mean, they really have showed up. And to start the second quarter, they are back on defense. Very short time, and look at Timothy Clay making up for lost time by laying his man Jamel Thomas out on the screen. He had that thing covered head to toe. Second and 12 now. It's going to be a screen pass, and Dusty Hale sees it, but nobody else does. And Trey Minter may just be gone. Can we catch him? Looks like Cunningham's coming over, and he will manage to get him out of bounds after about a 60-yard gain. That hurts. That hurts badly. Trotter, read option, and Rowe misses on the tackle, and Kim's just going to come up in time to stop him. It's going to be a first down and goal. Another read option here, and this time Rowe does not whiff on the tackle, and he lays the quarterback out. It looks like they're telling the outside linebacker just go for the quarterback. Third and goal, though, and Trey Minter is able to power his way into the end zone. An unfortunate turn of events. Olympia maybe not being able to get a stop now, needs the offense to step it up. Here's another kickoff. Let's see if Lance Roach can get another return under his belt. That would be awesome. And he's going to get some blocking. And he may just do it again. Jukes his way to about the 40-yard line of the enemy team. Can't quite get a touchdown, but hey, we'll take that. Price now on the rollout. He is so dang slow. Able to find Pedro Timmons for 10 yards, and they're going to mark it just short of the sticks. That will be second and inches. Probable run, and that's what we do here. It's going to be a sweep to Clinton Crenshaw. Not our fastest guy. You almost wish that was Frank Charles taking the ball there. But Clinton makes the best of it and gets 9 yards and a first and 10, more importantly. Third and 9 now. The offense has stalled out again. Roach over the middle finds Crenshaw, but Crenshaw can't hang on, and that's going to be 4th and 9. And it looks like we are going for it. Olympia being a little aggressive here. Oh, and an errant pass to a wide open Pedro Timmons means that's going to be a 4th down turnover. Well, this may be it. This may be the end of the game for Olympia already. Just heard too much on the radio to expect any less. But on 3rd and 6, our defense does manage to come up clutch again. They really are keeping us in this game. 4th and 6 now. Let's see if Lance Roach can make any more magic happen on the return game. It's going to be a line drive kick to Lance Roach. And he's going to take this one, swings it outside, does get around a man, gets around another man, and just couldn't quite keep his feet in bounds, but he'll get that to about the 40-yard line. 2nd and 12 now, and on the timing pattern, wide open this time, Tyrell Cotton. You're not jumping, and he makes a man miss. Gets shoved out at the 8-yard line. Wow, beautiful timing route right there. Good throw, good catch. Defense wasn't quite ready for it. 1st and goal. Over the middle? No. Of all the things I would not expect to happen, Lance Roach dropping a pass is one of them. 2nd and goal. It's a floater. Jump ball for Lamar Reynolds, and he caught it. What a beautiful catch from really just a jump pass saying, hey, go get this. It's 14-17 now. South Alabama back with the ball. Olympia showing some signs of life here in the 2nd quarter. Could be some momentum before the end of the 1st half. Maybe we can actually pick up win number 2 on the year. That would be nice. A little job security for Eric Cook and, more importantly, the coordinators, as on 2nd and 10, Trotter gets laid out. Might make him think twice about running, but on 3rd and 4, he decides not to run. Finds his tight end, who makes a man miss, makes another man miss, makes another man miss. But there's a flag down on the field. Let's see what that is.
Personal foul.
And it's another block in the back for this South Alabama team that has just gotten penalty after penalty this game. You wonder where they'd be in this game if they didn't have penalties. Maybe they'd be winning by a lot. Regardless, 3rd and 3. Crowd is loud for this Olympia team. And Bro whiffs on the sack. Trotter, gotta run, makes another man miss. And he's able to get the 1st down with his legs. We've got to put a guy in spy. And it looks like our linebacker is in spy this time. But this time Avery's going to take it. And he gets about 9 yards on the run. So that run defense starting to look a little porous maybe. Getting a little fatigued. 2nd and 1. Trotter wide open on the screen pass is Trey Mentor, who is just going to shrug off a defender. And that's going to be a touchdown. And it's back to a 10-point game. Olympia needs to respond here and now before the end of the 1st half. Another kick to Lance Roach. Maybe he's got some more magic up his sleeve. Let's see here. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. But the guy actually stays with him, and he's going to get to about the 45-yard line. Not a bad return. 3rd and 6 now. Olympia looking a little dangerous. Got to get something going here, and they're gonna find Tremaine Cotton, who hangs on for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Jason Price, wide open tight end across the middle, but can't quite connect with Ray Cantrell. Another errant pass, and Jason Price is looking like he's not the future of this position. I mean, he's a senior, so he definitely isn't. But on 2nd and 10, we find Mike Brink on the post route. Nice route he just ran. Mike Brink, not bad. 1st and 10. Across the middle again, this time a beautiful pass. That's Donald Gillett, who gets about 20 yards on the reception, and it's going to be 1st and 1. 1st and goal, time clicking down, and he finds Mike Brink on the slant route for the 1-yard touchdown. And we will end the half down 3 points. This is an effort that I did not expect from this Olympia team. They looked dejected after the last few weeks. Our defense has looked good. Our offense is starting to find its footing. Let's see what we can do in the 2nd half. 2nd and 12 now, and Lance Roach is in motion to begin this 2nd half. Crew's going to spin to make a man miss on the stretch. Just the stretch plays haven't really been impressive so far. That's going to be 3rd and 9 for this Olympia team. 3rd and 9. Price takes the snap, drops back, and can't release it in time. Looks like he might have had a man open, but pressure gets there, and it's 4th and 9. But Lindsey, fake punt rolling out, wide open Timothy Clay, who just can't catch it. Oh, that wasn't intelligent. 3rd and 4 now. Olympia defense has done its job. Can they do it one more time? Trotter, read option, pitch out. Richard gets walloped. And that's behind the line. They mark it, and that's going to be a field goal for South Alabama. So the defense holding strong, and oh my gosh, another timing route almost picked for 6 points. Tremaine Cotton comes down with it though. So the defense really has done its job to make up for this lackluster offense. And on 1st and 10, Cruz is going to bounce this outside on the stretch. Does manage to actually use his speed to get about 11 yards on the run. And that'll be 1st and 10. 2nd and 9 now. Price in the pistol. He's going to drop back, and he's going to throw it into double coverage, and it gets picked off. And the South Alabama defensive back gets laid out by his own guy. They get the ball back. 3rd and 1 now, and Trotter stood up on the option. Looks like it's just kind of back and forth garbage possessions from these offenses. Defenses doing their job, and on 4th and 3, we need special teams to come up big. Lance Roach gets the kick return. Nice block, pancaked him. few good blocks again, and he's going to get about 20 yards on this return. Lance is really making a difference in the return game because our offense just hasn't done anything. And here he is on the catching game. This time he does not drop the open pass. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 again, and Lance Roach catches the 6-yard slant route. He's starting to look a little more in tune with the game. 2nd and 4 now. Looks like a man in motion. It's a triple option, and Cruz is going to take it. Almost powers his way forward into the end zone. That's going to be 1st and goal. Now 2nd and goal after a botched run. And it's another run this time to Cruz up the middle, who has the score. And it's a tie game pending the extra point. Nice little comeback from Olympia's team here. We're going to see if their defense can continue to do what they've done. And that's just be absolutely locked down on defense. Well, it's not going to happen on 1st down as Trotter takes this run, breaks a tackle, and Timothy Clay, as usual, having to come across the field to make a tackle. That's just disheartening. 3rd and 9 now. Can we come up big on defense? South Alabama, man in motion. It looks like... No, they're not going to snap it. Okay, they do snap it, and Trotter's going to throw a screen, and it's open. Chris Kemp just manages to meet the man and take him out of bounds. Beautiful coverage by him and Timothy Clay, our captains of our defense, and it's going to be 4th and 1. And the kick goes wide right, so Olympia still has the lead. That could be big down the game. A really short chip shot, and it just goes right. Great control on the drag route, and that's going to end it for the 3rd quarter. Pretty low scoring, if you ask me, on the 3rd quarter. We actually really kind of held them, and they held us, honestly. We did manage to score. We'll see what the 4th quarter brings next. It's 3rd and 3 now. What can Olympia do here? Up 1 point. Price is going to snap it from the pistol, and he's getting chased down. Oh no, and he gets hit, and the ball gets picked off the hit. And that's a touchdown. The defensive tackle actually going to pick it off and run it in for the end zone. Oh man, and they're going for 2. They want the full 7-point lead off this. Trotter, gonna scramble, gonna get caught. Breaks the tackle, breaks another, but gets stopped just before the end zone, and that's going to be only a 5-point lead for him. 2nd and 15. We find Lance Roach on the timing pattern. That's going to be 17 yards on the stop route. Very nice pitch and catch there. 3rd and 11. We need this 1st down. Jason Price steps back. Another stop route. Tremaine Cotton. He's so good at these. That's going to be 20 yards again for another 1st down. Looks like that stop route's starting to become a thing again. 1st and 10. 6 minutes remain in the game. Looks like another little slant route this time to Pedro Timmons. Maybe a skinny post of sorts. 3rd and 4 now. Looks like triple option. Jason Price fakes the handoff, pitches it out to Cruz, who gets a beautiful block. And he's sprung for the end zone. Touchdown, Serge Cruz. He's had quite a few of them this game, even if the running game hasn't been quite so productive. And we're going for 2 this time to put it up by 3. Price steps back, finds Simmons, who's inside the line, but actually is able to get back inside off a beautiful block from the left tackle. And we're up 3. 1st and 10 now. Timothy Clay again making a beautiful play on the short coverage. And this time, Kerry Webster having a dominant game so far. Comes in off the end and just manages to sack the quarterback. This time it's a screenplay, and look who again for another tackle for loss. That's our boy Kerry Webster, who's having the game of his season. And we have the ball. 1st and 10. Just got to run the clock out here. We're going to do a little passing instead of running because the running game's not been so impressive. The idea is if you can actually complete passes, basically run. 2nd and 3 now. It's going to be a sweep to Crenshaw, who just spins his way for the 1st down. That might be been a little bit short, but they're going to mark it that way. 1st and 10. Drag route. Tremaine Cotton. It looks like Lance Roach is actually hurt right now. That's been a worrying trend for the last few weeks. But maybe we can put this thing away without him. 2nd and 3 now. Got a man in motion. It's going to be Cruz, who does get stumbled up 1 yard behind the line, the 1st down marker, and South Alabama's going to start calling their timeouts. 3rd and 1. Get a 1st down here, you might just end the game. Crenshaw does that, and that may just be the game, but with 1 timeout remaining, South Alabama's not counted out just yet. 2 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 23. Things have not gone so well for Olympia. It looks like they're actually going to go for a pass here. This isn't good. No timeouts remaining for South Alabama, though. They do complete the pass to Pedro Timmons, who makes a man miss. Can he get the first down? Gets a block? No, he cannot. So instead, we'll just kick a field goal here. Put us up by a touchdown score. Run the clock down a little bit. And this is a chip shot. And it's also wide right. Something about the field goals today. We've just been missing these easy field goals, both teams. 1st and 10, 24 seconds remaining. Trotter is going to get sacked. He doesn't throw it. He doesn't want to risk getting picked off, but they don't have any timeouts, and he's running out of time. 7 seconds remaining after a spike, and it's 2nd and 17 now. Trotter going to step back. Not find a man, and he gets sacked again, and that's going to end the game, baby. Olympia Raiders have managed to knock off Southern Alabama. A beautiful game, hopefully, that impresses John Schweiss and other potential recruits. And we're back in the win column. Now, 2-8 on the season isn't super impressive, but I'm really proud of this team defensively. They stepped up and they showed me maybe there's improvement in the future. And the scheme may be starting to come together. Lance Roach obviously earns player of the game, and that does it for this game. However, after the game, Bo Johnson commits to the team. Our first 4-star recruit, and this could be a game changer. Oh man, I'm excited to see this guy next year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.